Welcome, Breakers, to RB Podcast here, bringing you the latest news on what is going down in the Christian music industry. I'm your host, CJ, and today we're going to be talking about Winter Jam. For those of y'all who don't know what Winter Jam is, it is it's an amazing tour that goes on. It's been going on for a long time now. On all over the country of U.S. So, if you guys are over here in the U.S., it's a really sick tour. Every year they pull out a lot of huge artists. There's no tickets required. They'll seat you as you come in. It's only $10, guys, and there's 10 artists. I don't know about you, but that is one of the craziest deals I've ever seen for a concert like that. Me and my bud went to Creation, and the ticket alone was about $100 for like really early order. Around closer time, it got around to like 125. But again, that was for like every day was like, I don't know how many artists, maybe 20 artists. But anyways, for 10 artists, for 10 artists, it's $10 at the door, no tickets needed, and it's like everywhere you would actually need it. This year, 2012 into 2013, our artists, Toby Mac is back, guys. The last couple years, they've been kind of substituting. Last year, they had Skillet as their mainstream lead artist, but Toby Mac is back. He's even bigger than before. He came out with his new record, Eye on It. For those of y'all who didn't know, it's pretty sick. His concert performance gets better every year. I've seen him since Tonight. Tonight came out. I was there for Portable Sounds. Whenever he came out with Portable Sounds, he was good. Tonight, he was great. Eye on It. It is one of the most awesome concerts I've ever been to. So you guys have to see Toby Mac in this. Toby Mac is the first artist. He's like probably the last artist. We got Red, who is a rock band. For those of you guys who don't know either, they're a rock band. They play. You might have heard some of their songs: "Breathe Into Me," "Feed the Machine," and they're from their new album Faceless, or Until We Have Faces. But their single was Faceless from that album. But so yeah, that's Red. Next is Matthew West, who is more of a contemporary Christian music artist. He wrote songs like Strong Enough. So yeah, he's going to be there. He's about the third artist on the list. We got Jamie Grace. For you guys who don't know who Jamie Grace is, she wrote the song Hold Me, which is an extremely popular song. Everybody knows this song, I think, because they played the heck out of it on the radio. Oh my goodness. The reason why it became popular is because Toby Mac signed Jamie Grace to Go-T Records, and she still remains in Go-T Records. Usually that doesn't happen for very long. Like FF5 didn't last in Go-T Records very long. They automatically jumped to Tooth and Nail. But Jamie Grace has stuck with him for, I believe, a year and a half now, so that's pretty good. She's released one album, if you guys want to check that out. Anyways, why am I getting too much into her? I keep talking so much about each artist. So yeah, Jamie Grace is going to be there. New Song is going to be there. They're more of a moderate contemporary Christian music as well. Really good. We got Sidewalk Prophets are going to be there. Again, a contemporary group. They're really, really awesome. I've seen them maybe once, I think. Maybe twice, I don't know. But I guarantee you, once I've seen them, great in concert. Royal Taylor. These guys are amazing. These guys, for their first album, their debut album was called Black and White. It was a great, awesome album. There's not a bad song on that album. That's why they use every single one of them in their concerts, and it's just their concerts are very energetic. It's pretty cool. For those of you guys who don't might not know him by just the name Royal Taylor. One of his singles, "Make a Move," which is a really great, inspiring song. That was a single that played on the radio quite a bit. Jason Castro is gonna be there. I am not familiar with a lot of his work, so if you guys have any comments about Jason Castro, post whatever you guys can down in the description. We got OBB. Sorry, I don't know who they are. But Capital Kings, I'm pumped for them. These three groups, by the way, Jason Castro, OBB, and Capital Kings are going to be there for the early party. So if you guys show up early, then these guys are going to be there. I want to see Capital Kings so bad, because Capital Kings is like, they're DJs pretty much. They've come out with a couple singles, pretty good, but if you guys have heard Toby Mac's Dubbed in Freak album that he came out with before Eye on It, it was crazy. They made a dubstep remix of Tonight from, of course, the Tonight album, and they did a dubstep remix of Showstopper from again from the Tonight album, and they were just amazing. These guys, they take songs and they just remix them, and they just sound like they could be those songs. They don't sound like remixes, they sound like the legit song. It's so cool. Anyway, so I'm not ranting. I keep going on about each one of these artists. Anyways, the speaker is he's a very popular speaker. His name is Nick Hall. Very good message. I've heard him before at another festival. Very good testimony. He has very powerful speaker. You can tell. You absorb everything he says. He's a very good speaker. So yeah, that's what's going down at Winter Jam 2013 Tour Spectacular. Again, only $10 at the door. I just can't get over. That's pretty awesome. For you youth leaders that might be interested, there is a link down in the description to some things that you guys might want to check out, some info. Now, showings. I'm just giving out some, not even all of them, just some of them that I'm reading off, from just the east side of the U.S. They're touring all over the place. They have, I can't even count how many for just the east side. The west side has way more than the east side does tour-wise. It doesn't go up past New York. It doesn't go up into Massachusetts or, wait, what did I say? Into like Maine. It doesn't go into that area, but it's worth the drive if you guys live up there. We got Charleston, West Virginia, in Charlotte, New York City. We got Chatunga, sorry guys if I'm pronouncing that wrong, in Tennessee. Got Jacksonville, Florida. Quite a few shows in Jacksonville, or not in Jacksonville, Florida, in just Florida in general. Jacksonville, Florida. We got Tampa, Florida. You got Reading, PA, and University Park, PA, which I believe is in Pittsburgh somewhere, guys. Those are on the 18th of January and the 17th of January, 2 days back to back. In Columbus, Ohio, we got on the 19th of January 2010, or not, yeah, on the 19th of January 2010. Whew, I'm going crazy. You got Kansas City. You got on January the 25th of 2013. Louisville, Kentucky. This one's in February, the 2nd of February in 2013. So 223, guys, for you Kansas City people. Scrolling down to I'm looking for just some popular ones. St. Louis, Montana, I think, yeah, is 24th of February. These guys are some later dates, I guess, and they're going all the way until March. So, and the last one over in the eastern part of the United States is in San Antonio, Texas, on the 30th of March. So there are just some dates for you guys. If you guys want a map, I'll post a map picture right here, show you guys. I guess more of a link to a map to all the tour dates and all of that jazz. So, this year, it's always been supported by World Vision, a great organization, always supporting good causes. So, yeah, thanks, guys. There's some information about Winter Jam 2013. I'm really excited. You guys can see, probably me and my friend there, we're going to be there with our RealmsBreak t-shirts on. So if you guys find us, we'll give you guys a shout out on our next podcast. It's going to be crazy fun. So, yeah, thanks for listening. As always, if you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about on the podcast, just shoot us an email. Our email is down in the description. It's RealmsBreakRadio@gmail.com. That's RealmsBreak radio@gmail.com. So, it's been a long night. So, thank you guys for listening, and just tune in next time to another RB podcast. And as always, God bless.